I've been trying to balance meal prep and weight loss, but it's not always easy. That's why I'm trying Avatar Nutrition. It's an AI meal tracker that promises to simplify everything, and let's find out if it works. Hi, my name is Tracy, and I am a 40-year-old on a journey to weight loss. And so, on this journey, this first half of the journey, because I always feel like weight loss journeys is typically for me about a year long. So, the first 3 months, I'm going to do high intensity training by using Orange Theory. I'm going to go to Orange Theory 3 times a week. And with yoga, because I feel like being 40, flexibility is very important. And I'll do yoga about 2 times a week. But they always say your body's made in the kitchen, which I feel like is absolutely true. And I am going to use this AI based app called Avatar Nutrition. I tried MyFitnessPal before and I absolutely love it. I love it because it has like this vast library of recipes and just everything you can pretty much find in the app. But this time around, what drew me to Avatar Nutrition is that it will adjust the macronutrients of for the week for you. So what you do is that you have to track your meals for the whole week, and then on your check-in, it'll ask you were you on target with the suggested macronutrients. You say yes, you tell it yes or no, and then from there it'll adjust, which I think is pretty cool because if you had a nutritionist, they probably would do the same. So let's pop in to my laptop and let me show you around Avatar Nutrition.
So, okay, here we are. We are on their website. So it's Avatar Nutrition. Is eat what you love, look how you want, feel better than ever. I love that concept because that's what I'm looking for. And it's pretty affordable. It's only $9.99 a month, so $10 a month for the subscription, and it helps, with macronutrients, macro counting, and it'll adjust. So let me sign in. All right, so this is kind of what my dashboard looks like, but what I want to show you first is that probably when you set up yours, you will come to like this page of where your goals are. My personal goal is reverse dieting because I'm coming off of an unhealthy diet. Let me just put it like that. I was eating whatever I want. I wasn't macro counting. I ate a lot of sweets and junk food and everything like that. So I don't want to go into weight loss. I want to reverse diet. I want to get myself stable on a diet or healthier eating per se. I don't want to call it diet. So healthier eating. And once I get established, I can see how I feel, how I look. And then that can help me determine if, okay, if I want to set it to weight loss or if I want to set it to muscle gain. Or maybe I might just like how I look and either keep the reverse dieting macronutrients or switch over to maintenance. And if you don't know where to start, the nice thing is that they do have a quiz for you. But aside from that, let me scroll down here. This is what my macronutrients look like. And what the macronutrients are is like how much protein you should take a day, carbs, and fat. Since I'm doing a high intensity um, training or Orange Theory like 3 times a week, I'm okay with them adding a moderate amount of calories back into my diet. And so what that means is at the end of the week, when you do your check-in, if you're losing weight, um, it'll add calories back in. You can be conservative and say, hey, if you add back calories, I want it to be, 31 to 46 calories per week. And that will, help lessen the risk of weight gain. Like I said, since I'm doing more high intensity, I'm okay with it being, pretty moderate. And of course, I'll weigh myself, and the nice thing is you can always adjust it. And so once you're done with that, you can come over to your tracker. And I'll get to the dashboard 1 second. And this is kind of what it looks like. So this is where when you put in your food, it'll tell you how close you are in range. And green is where you want to be. And for my macronutrients, this is pretty much what I eat. So in the morning, two eggs, Hawaiian roll, sweet potatoes, sausages, ground beef, and I end my day, or sometimes it depends, start my day with a protein shake. And I do love putting sweet potato in my protein shake. It's so delicious. So, one cool thing about this is if you're new to macro counting, if you need a little help, they do have like human coaches that will help guide you. You just send in a message and then they'll contact you back. I haven't used the feature yet, but I thought it was pretty nice to have that built in. And then the dashboard kind of looks like this. You know, it tells you when your next check-in is. It just gives you a brief snapshot on how many calories you'll take in. But the most important thing is hitting these numbers right here. And then it'll keep a graph for you. And then it has blogs, so that's nice. And of course, it's always nice to get like trophies, um, high-low days. So this is pretty a pretty nice feature. Some days, if you know you're gonna be like working out like hardcore, you can ask them to do like high-low days. So if you want that to be a high day because you know you're gonna do something high intensity, all you have to do is hit the arrow and it'll auto adjust. But I'm just gonna keep everything low. Like I said, since I'm starting out, I don't want to change anything as of yet. There was another feature that I liked on here. Mm, It's probably somewhere in here. If you do intermittent fasting, it does have a toggle for that, which I'm not too sure where it is on the interface. But on the app, I do see that. Okay. Okay, I was just trying to see if I could find it. And let me see. And it has a recipe section. I personally, my for my meal planning, Um, it's just gonna be basic. I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't have the time right now to make, like, fantastic recipes. So, my meats are pretty much chicken, um, turkey, beef, fish. My carbs are sweet potato, rice sorry, rice, quinoa, bread, and my fats are either, like, butter or peanut butter or some type of nut butter, oils and avocado. Like once I get to a point where I can have time to make like these luscious meals, then yes. But right now, it needs to be quick for me. I just need to be able to get in my kitchen, toss some things into the oven or into the Instapot, season it up, and then dish it out in some dishes. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I don't want to stress myself out with like recipes yet. Like I said, once I get my flow going, then that will change. But all in all, I do like the app so far. I'll give it, you know, like a month or two to really see how I feel about it. One thing with any meal prepping app is that you have to be truthful with it. So if you eat something and you don't log it in, if that next week is telling you to increase your calories or keep your calories the same, and you didn't tell it you were, you know, out of range, then you're getting what you put in. So that's my thing with any nutritional app is just make sure you're truthful with what you're eating so you can visually see what that does to your calorie count for the day. The only downside I can see so far is that let me see if I can go back in. Is the tracker? Let me just go into is its library. It doesn't have that many. Like I said, for MyFitnessPal, it has a lot. It partnered with a lot of people who have cookbooks, and so if you put the name of the recipe into MyFitnessPal, it will pop up. Here, on Avatar Nutrition, it doesn't. So a lot of things you would have to use, um, recipes you probably would have to put in, every single measurement for like chips or anything that you can't find on here, or not just chips, but you would have to, turn over the box, read the nutrition, and copy the nutritional facts over. Let me show you. So just like for this Rancher's Premium, I couldn't find it. So what I had to do was, right. So you'll type in the name of what it is, and then you put in, then you'll just copy the nutritional facts, what the protein, the carb, and the fat is. And then that's the only downside, which is not really a downside per se that I can find with the app itself. All right, let me pop out of here.
So that is the app in a nutshell. It's super easy to use, and I like the simplicity of it, especially since I'm busy. So if you're a beginner, it's a great place to start, especially if you're learning the macronutrients and how it works. At the end of the week, it'll tell you if you need to adjust. And the nice thing is that you don't have to. It's not like set in stone. Like if you didn't lose weight, if you did lose weight, you have to adjust to these macronutrients as you saw. You can just tell it, you know what, let's write it up for one more week and then go from there. So I would definitely recommend it. Like I said, there was only that one downside of just having to, if it's not in the database, you have to plug it in yourself, which is not a hard thing to do. So let me know if you are going to try the Avatar Nutrition app. I would love to know, so comment in the comment box. Like this video if you thought it was helpful, and just let me know what nutritional app you're using. All right, until next time.